With the drawdown of U.S. forces in Iraq and the prospect for similar reductions in force in Afghanistan in the not-too-distant future, thousands of veterans are leaving the military and looking for employment. And with thousands of open jobs in our region, they may be part of the answer for employers in search of skilled and motivated workers. An upcoming job fair is seeking to help make the match. It's called Hiring Our Heroes. Chip Holsworth is area chair of the Southwestern Pennsylvania Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve. Welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you.
For people who don't know the organization that you're with, what exactly is that about?
Most of us are volunteers, and our role for the Department of Defense, who we work for in mostly volunteer positions, is to resolve difficulties between primarily reservists, but military members as a whole, and employers when they serve on duty. There's a law called the Uniformed Services Employment Reemployment Rights Act, which gives certain rights to military members if they have to go do duty and then come back to their jobs. It protects their jobs. It puts certain responsibilities on employers for giving their jobs back, and it gives responsibilities for the service member to keep the employers informed and that sort of thing. So the ESGR, the Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, we're here to help that transition. We're here to brief employers and brief reserve members on their rights and responsibilities under that act. And we're also here to resolve difficulties. Many of us, like myself, are what we call ombudsmen, and we actually serve as a mediator of sorts between employers and employees that have a difficulty and a misunderstanding, and perhaps what it usually is not a full understanding of the USERRA law.
Interesting. Well, it's got to be getting more complicated because those guardsmen, those reservists, a lot of them are coming home now, and then I assume a lot of other military people are going to be leaving the service and looking for civilian employment. Are you seeing that already?
Oh, we certainly are, and there's an increase in it here, but this isn't just just because of a drawdown or something. I mean, as the reserve forces have become more and more integrated in our defense of our country, which they have through this entire conflict, there are times of going away, whether it be for a week or whether it be for a year or whether it be for a couple of years, has increased, and many of the reserve members go away for several years.
So more and more just the way the military is doing business, which requires an adjustment by employers as well.
Oh, it does. The responsibilities for replacing a person in their job and all are pretty difficult. So this program is designed, and by the way, there's a tax credit for employers with this now too. So
an extra incentive to employ veterans and active military.
And I can go on about the reasons for hiring veterans, and this program helps employers realize that. I mean, part of this H2H Hiring Our Heroes program not only allows these veterans to sign up and search for jobs, but it allows them to get in the program and find out what type of jobs they may be best suited for. And something really great for the employers, which has always been a benefit to hiring a veteran, is it helps match up the veterans' military expertise from what jobs they did in the military to those of employers who are looking for employees.
So it can really help
great
employers.
Benefit.
Screening resumes, trying to figure out and
I mean, you can imagine as an employer, if you run let's say a heating and cooling business, and you can hire a veteran who's already trained, already certified in that type of business because he did it for the military. Mm-hmm. So this program will help line them up. It'll help line up people with the right education and training.
And so the job fair coming up later this week, right, on Friday at the History Center?
Right, on the 9th at the Heinz History Center, and it's going to be running in the morning from 9 till 12. Now, I do encourage people that want to be involved in it. We ask people to sign up. The website, H2H, does have a place where you can acknowledge that you're going to come. If employers want to be involved in it, they do have to sign up. Okay. I think we have around 50 now that are involved in it. But with an unemployment rate of reserve component members of up around 23%, and in certain categories of it much, much higher, for instance, those who have been deployed for longer periods of time, it's even higher. with that kind of unemployment rate, we really need to do something badly, because as more and more are coming back with these drawdowns, it becomes more crucial.
Sure. The website?
h2h.jobs. That's H with the number 2, h.jobs. That will get people into the website and they can find out all about it. There's also an email to sign up here in Pittsburgh, and I'd like to say that real quickly because it's at hiringourheroes@uschamber.com.
Okay, hiringourheroes@uschamber.com. Chip Holsworth, it's all coming up this Friday. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to see you.
When we return, connecting minority-owned businesses to customers in our region. Stay with us.